Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Gentle Yoga and Wellness. Each week, I post 3 new yoga videos, so please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Today, I have a standing yoga practice, especially for seniors and beginners. Throughout the class today, we'll stay in a standing position, so there'll be no up and down. We're just going to stay standing throughout the practice. All right, let's get started. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Good. Reach your hands up to the sky and grab onto your opposite elbows. We're going to make a sunflower. So start to move your arms to the right. Make a big circle all the way around. Bend your knees deeply at the bottom of the circle. Good. Complete your circle and return to standing. We'll do that again. Move to the right and make a big circle all the way around. Bend your knees deeply at the bottom of the circle. Complete the circle and return to center. We'll do that 2 more times. Begin to flow here and breathe into this movement. Take it nice and slow. We're just starting to warm up through the body. We'll do that once more. Once you've completed your circle, just pause here at the top. You can relax your arms down. Good. Take your hands to your hips. We're going to do some hip circles, just warming up through the hips and through the spine. So start to move to the right and make a circular motion all the way around with your hips. It's like you're drawing a circle with your hips. You got it. We'll do that twice more. Just take your time with this movement. There's no rush. Once you've completed that circle, pause here in a standing position. We'll come back to our sunflower. So reach both of your arms up to the sky. Grab onto your opposite elbows. This time we'll move to the left. So once you're ready, slowly begin to rotate your arms to the left. Make a circle all the way around and bend your knees deeply at the bottom of your circle. Slowly return to a standing position, and we'll do that again. Make a big circle all the way around. Just take your time here. Bend your knees at the bottom of your circle. And then return to standing. We'll do that twice more, moving to the left. Really start to breathe into this movement. And once more, all the way around. Once you've completed your circle, pause here at the top, release your arms and take your hands down to your hips. We'll make some hip circles, this time moving to the left. So start to draw a circle with your hips. And just take your hips all the way around. So we're warming up through the hips, through the spine, warming up through the low back, and the abdominals. Good. Let's do that once more, all the way around. Once you've completed your circle, pause here at the top. Release your arms down to the sides of your body. Let's take a deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Good. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Come into a high lunge or crescent lunge. So we're going to rotate to face the short end of the mat. Take your left foot in front. And then if you're having any challenge with your balance here, you can take your feet a little bit wider. So if you widen your stance, that'll help you with your balance. Your front knee should be bent, and your knee should be stacked right over your ankle. Lift your chest, gently roll your shoulders back, and engage the abdominals. Once you're ready, inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, airplane your arms behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades back, gently bring your chest forward. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, lift through the chest. And then exhale, airplane the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hinge forward. Twice more with our breath, deep breath in. And then exhale, let it go. Good. Once more, inhale, reach up towards the sky. And then exhale, release, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Nice job. You can lift your chest and just take your arms down to the sides of your body. From here, rotate your right foot out at a 90-degree angle. Keep a bend in your left knee. We'll come to extended side angle pose. So it looks like this. Take your left forearm on top of your right, or your left thigh, there we go. And then reach your right arm overhead. Take your right bicep close to your ear. Rotate open with the chest. Good. Just pause here and breathe for a moment. Think about lifting and lengthening through your body. Really think about rotating open with the chest. So you're not here looking at the ground, but you're rotating through the core to open the chest. On your next inhale, come to warrior two stance. So you can keep your legs just how they are. And then tee out your arms. Reach towards the horizon and take your gaze over your front middle finger. From here, we're going to gently straighten and bend our front knee, just like we're surfing in this pose. You can find some movement. Just begin to straighten and bend your front knee in a way that feels good to your body. Let's do that once more. Straighten your leg and then come back to a bend. This time, straighten your leg and then reach your arms forward as far as you can. Hinge forward from the waist. Tick-tock your arms to earth and sky. Come to triangle pose. You can take your left hand to your ankle, maybe your calf if that feels better for you. Or if you have a block that you're using today, you can take your block on your outside of your left ankle for support. In this pose, again, think about opening through the chest. So you don't want to be here, but you want to be nice and open through the chest. We'll just pause here for a moment, breathe into this pose, feel the expansion and lengthening through your body. If you're using a block, you can set it off to the side and then begin to rise, come back to warrior two stance. Relax your arms to the sides of your body. Rotate both of your feet to face forward. So we're in a wide-legged stance facing the long end of our mat. Good. From here, rotate your feet open. So I want you to rotate your feet to about a 45-degree angle. So now they're pointing out towards the corners of your mat. From here, take a deep breath in, open your arms out wide, come to star pose. Think about opening through your chest, expanding through the heart. And then from here, bend your knees and take your hands to prayer center. Coming to horse pose. So coming into a deep squat. Good, and from here, one at a time, lift your heels off the mat. So you can alternate. from one foot to another, lifting your heel one at a time. It's a little bit of balance in this pose. We're also working the calf muscles as we lift our heel off of the mat. Great job. Let's do one more on each side. Good. You can lower both of your heels down to the mat. Inhale, straighten through the legs, lift your arms, and return to star pose. Exhale, relax your arms down to the sides of your body. Begin to toe heel your feet in towards center. So you're coming in, bring your feet about to hip distance apart. Good. Once you're here, I want you to sit your hips back, come to chair pose. So for chair pose, you should be able to peek down and see your toes. If you can't see your toes, if your knees are coming in front of your toes, you want to push your hips back, just like you're sitting in a chair. Great. Once you are in your chair pose, let's inhale, lift our arms up to the sky. And then exhale, lower the hands down to the sides of the body and stand. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift the arms, sit back to chair pose. Exhale, lower the hands, rise to mountain pose. Good. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, sit back, lift the arms. Exhale, lower the arms and rise. One more time. Inhale, lift the arms, sit back to chair. Exhale, rise to mountain pose. You may start to feel your body warming up a little bit. We're getting that blood and energy flowing throughout the body in this practice today. All right, we're gonna work on some balance now. So I want you to make sure that your feet are firmly rooted into the earth. We'll start by sitting in our chair pose. So just like we were doing before, sit your hips back. You can take your hands to your hips. We're gonna do eagle pose today. Some of you may be familiar with eagle. If not, we'll go step by step and you'll learn eagle pose today. All right, from chair pose, I want you to lift your right leg off of the mat, cross your right leg over your left, and just take it like a kickstand. So it's just kind of balancing there. Then we're going to lift our arms to a 90-degree angle. I call these robot arms. With your robot arms, you're going to take your right arm and cross it underneath your left. So right underneath left. Place the palms of your hands together. Lift your elbows and then sit your hips back for eagle pose. If the arms are not working for you, you can always keep your hands right at the hips and just do the legs. That's a great option as well. Let's breathe here for a moment. Nice job. Deep breath in. And then exhale. You can unwind and let's just shake it out for a minute. So kick out your legs, shake your arms. You can shake your head, full body shake. Just get that energy moving. Once you feel ready, let's come back to eagle and we'll do the opposite side. So take your feet about hip distance apart. Make sure that your feet are firmly rooted into the earth. You can take your hands to your hips and then begin to sit your hips back, come to chair pose. So remember, you're sitting back, you should be able to see your toes in chair pose. This time we'll lift our left foot, so you can start to lift your left foot, cross your left foot over your right foot, and just leave your toes on the ground, kind of like a kickstand. All right, let's add the arms. Take your arms to a 90-degree angle. Remember those robot arms? This time, take your left arm, and we're gonna take the left arm underneath the right. So left underneath the right, place the palms of your hands together. Good, lift your elbows and then sit your hips back. Pause here for a moment. And remember, if the arms are not working for you, you can always take your hands to your hips. This is a great option as well. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, you can unwind. Let's shake it out one more time. So shake your arms, legs, shake your head, get full body shaking here. Get that energy moving. Great job. All right, so we're gonna rotate now to the opposite sides. I want you to come into that high lunge or crescent lunge here on the opposite side. This time your right foot is facing the short end of your mat. Your right foot is forward. Both of your toes are facing the short end of your mat. And remember, if you're having problems with balance here, you can always take a wider stance with the legs. So just kind of take a moment and find your balance, find that spot where you're feeling good in this crescent lunge. And then once you have your balance, lift your chest, gently roll your shoulder blades back. From here, we're gonna add the arms. So on your next inhale, lift both of your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, airplane the arms back. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, lift your chest. Good. Inhale, reach through the arms. And then exhale, airplane the arms behind you, squeeze your shoulder blades back. We'll do that a couple more times. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, airplane the arms back. Once more, inhale and reach through the fingertips. And then exhale, lower the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good, you can relax the arms down to the sides of the body. From here, rotate your left foot out at a 90-degree angle. So we're gonna come to extended side angle. Keep a bend through your front knee. Take your right forearm to your right thigh. Reach overhead with your left arm and take your left bicep by your ear. Remember to rotate open with your chest, so we're not dumping down, but we're rotating open, using the abdominals to lift the chest. Find your breath. On your next inhale, rise to warrior two stance. Tee out the arms. You're gonna keep the legs right where they are. Reach your hands towards the horizon. Take your gaze over your front middle finger. From here, we're gonna add some movement with the legs. So begin to straighten the front leg and then bend through the front leg. And again, straighten your front leg and then bend your front leg. So we're just surfing it out in this warrior two pose. You can continue that movement, gently straightening the front leg and then a gentle bend. Let's do that one more time. Straighten the front leg and then bend the leg. Good. Straighten the leg. From here, we'll come to triangle pose. So from your arms, reach forward as far as you can. Hinge forward from the waist. Tick-tock your arms to earth and sky. And then take your bottom arm down to either your calf or your ankle. Or if you have a block handy, you can use a block. Open through your chest. So again, we're not dumping down here, but we're rotating open. You can take your gaze up or down, whatever is comfortable for your neck. Good. Inhale, rise to warrior two pose. Bend your front knee and tee out your arms. From here, relax your arms down to the sides of your body. Rotate your feet to face forward so you can straighten your front leg, and then rotate both of your feet to face the long end of your mat. We're coming into that wide-legged stance. Once you're standing in this wide-legged stance, we're gonna rotate our toes out at a 45-degree angle. So now your toes are facing the corners of your mat. Lift your chest, open through your arms, come to star pose. Good. From here, bend both of your knees. Take your hands to prayer center, come to horse pose. Once you're in horse, begin to lift your heels off of the mat, one at a time. So just nice and slow, you can alternate. from side to side, lifting your heels. So we're working on a little bit of balance here in this horse. Great. Let's do one more each side. And then from here, bring both of your heels down to the earth. Inhale, straighten your feet, your legs, and then reach your arms up for star pose. Exhale, bring hands to prayer center. Good. You can relax your arms down to the sides of your body. Begin to toe heel your feet in towards midline. So just slowly bring your feet in towards midline and bring your feet about hip distance apart. Relax your arms, open your chest, come to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in and then a long, slow exhale. Good. One more time, deep breath in and a long, slow exhale. Take your hands to prayer center. Thank you so much for doing this standing yoga practice with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.